Well, folks, it's the day after Halloween, and now we're going to enter if you dare. Well, folks, I'm here trying to shop for my nephews and niece, and I've been trying to go between Spirit Halloween and Party City, and yes, so far I think with my experience, Spirit Halloween was the cheaper deal, though these guys have just really done a glamorous job decorating themselves. So yes, it's there, but we think that Party City would be the cheaper alternative, but I don't think it actually is. But sometimes it could be suitable depending on the body type and size of the child you are dealing with at hand. Yeah, so here are some of the spooky items you can decorate. But yeah, it seems to me that Party City is not on as big a spree as Spirit Halloween is. Though it seems like Spirit Halloween's costumes might be more professional looking, I believe. But yeah, I guess the only thing is maybe because Party City is in the business of trying to sell a variety of party wear, so you might find wider ranges of body types and so forth. I have found myself coming in for my nephew, who's an in-betweener. He's just turned 12, and I think by the time he wears it next year, he'll be 13. So I'm not so confident about what I'm buying, so I'm basically looking through everything I can. I'm also finding it very different to be shopping here back in Canada, in Newfoundland more specifically. In America, where I was, in Connecticut, or where I am, I think Spirit Halloween would have been sold out within 2 hours of it opening up on November 1st. I just do find it a very big difference to be shopping for costumes for my loved ones over here in Canada versus doing it in the US. So it hasn't been that many years since I've been out, but for sure, I think over the last 5 years I've really changed. Having said that, here I have found a diamond in the middle of all of this. It's good for my nephew who's between 8 to 10 and the other one who will be getting in that range eventually. But it's not good for my nephew who's in that 12 to 14 range, so I'm still looking on. But yes, sometimes you do find a jewel in the crown, as it were. So what you see is what you get. But it seems there are more clothes for toddlers and maybe kids that are probably up to 10 at max, and it's very limited what they're offering. Yes, so here we are at the Spirit of Halloween store. They have 50% off of all decor items and 25% off of costumes and accessories. So let's see what happens. Yes, decor-wise, I find Party City did a much better job, which is unusual for them, or rather unusual for Halloween Spirit. But yes, here we are. Like I think in Hamilton or some of these other places, they tend to be a lot spookier. So it seems like decor-wise or earrings-wise or accessory-wise, I'm being told that Michael's is actually more competitive and has more variety than Spirit Halloween does, but perhaps the value of buying accessories here is that if you're planning to buy a costume with which they're supposed to go, then it makes sense to buy stuff here. So I just went back into Party City again, and of course it turned out to be a bargain for me, but apparently this year Party City didn't do the 50% off it normally does, and they still seem to have quite a bit of the crowd thronging here, and I'm guessing it's probably because of the same reason that people like me might be thronging, or for other reasons maybe, like body type and build of the children at hand or whatever. So I got this as a very nice deal at I think $9.92, and then I paid some tax and it was $11. But yes, it's pretty good. I think I'm getting it for my nephew who's 7 to 8. Yeah. Here we are at Michael's, and of course no sooner has it turned November 1st and we see so much Christmas wear, it's unbelievable. I strongly suspect this had already gone up in October, but definitely to see this on November 1st, it's in itself in this array is just phenomenal. And of course, now we will go down to the back end of the store to go see where all the Halloween decor and the jewelry and accessories are. So much like I'm suspecting, it seems mostly to be about decor, though they're supposed to have certain types of earrings, like perhaps if you're planning to go on to Halloween parties and so forth, you can sort of expect to get some earrings. It seems to also be good if you are trying to get some decor made. And oh yes, look, pet costumes. Yeah, if you're into your own crafty ways of doing things, yes, definitely, this is a good place to come. But I think if you're trying to do costumes or you're trying to have like earrings that go with them, I'm not so certain. So these are the kinds of earrings and things that you can expect from the accessory point of view, but it doesn't really necessarily go with people's costumes, so I don't know how competitive I would consider it, but I would suspect that if you're going to your own party and you're not going to really be dressed in a costume, then these things kind of work, I think. This is ultimately what I ended up going with. I bought two very discounted outfits from Party City, but they were applicable to kids of a younger age group. And I got the outfits for the tweens or teens from Spirit Halloween. There was no one stop shop for me when I was going around shopping, and that's why you saw me going to different places for different things. And what I found was that even though Party City was selling stuff for tweens and teens, it was not very cheap and it was not as comprehensive. So I just found it was a lot easier for me to just actually go and buy the things at Spirit Halloween because you could get a whole package deal for different outfits if they were the more fancier kinds. And definitely, I felt the accessories were a lot better when it came to going with your costumes. Is after Halloween sale shopping worth it? It depends on how sensitive you are in terms of time and how particular you are in your choices. If you're not either of these, then this is definitely the way to go. But just be mindful that you may not get the exact things that you would like, and you may not get it in the same kind of body type or age range if those things are considerations for you.